Catherine asked me to share about how I've seen or experienced God in unexpected ways. Here's my testimony. 3 years ago in April, Bruce was anticipating his third back surgery. This was the same month he was going to be turning 60, and as that's a milestone, you need to celebrate. So about a week before his birthday, a week before his surgery, we scheduled a trip to Colorado to see our son Michael and his family. And Michael had arranged a special birthday fun thing, a charter fishing trip for he and his dad, as well as one of Bruce's college roommates who happened to live nearby. Well, the day came for the trip. The guys were very excited about the day and all the fun they would have. And Bruce took his pain pills along because he didn't want to be out there on the lake with nothing to help pain if it started. Well, they had to drive a few hours to get to the lake, but his back was doing fine. The chartered trip was about 5 hours long, and it was a windy day, so the water was choppy, but Bruce's back continued to do well, and he was so grateful for that. So it turned out to be a great day. The next day, however, was not a great day. When he woke up, his back pain had skyrocketed. Spent hours laying on the couch, moaning and groaning, horrible pain. Finally, we went to the emergency room and they did some tests, and they found out that his spine was bone on bone at the place where he was scheduled to have back surgery the next week. So they gave him heavy duty painkillers, which barely touched his pain. And then we started worrying. We're 7 hours from home. How are we going to get home with Bruce in this condition? So the next morning was Sunday. We had planned to go to Michael's church. Their daughter was going to be consecrated that morning, and then we were going to leave to drive 7 hours home. And as we left Golden and got through some of the Denver traffic, Bruce's pain started coming back. It was so bad, he wasn't able to drive anymore, and I took over the driving. He crawled in the back seat to lay down. But it was going to be a long drive home. We had to stop every 15 to 30 minutes in order for him to get out of the car and stretch his back a bit. And I prayed for strength. It was a hard trip. Well, during that trip, we had 3 experiences with total strangers. The first one, we had pulled over at an exit to give Bruce a break from driving. And we were outside of the car, and a man pulled up and stopped and came out and said, "Can I help you? Is anything wrong? Is there anything I can do?" And we explained what was going on, and he went on his way. The second encounter was at a McDonald's where we stopped for a quick bite to eat. Bruce was draped across the hood of the car, trying to stretch his back out. And a woman came up and said, "Are you okay? What can I help you with anything?" And we told her about Bruce's back pain, and she says, "Oh, I have back pain too, I understand. And oh, I have some pain patches in my car for my back pain, and I'm going to give you one to help, see if they help you." And so we went on again. The third encounter was when we were stopped at a gas station to get gas, and Bruce was again draped over the hood of the car, and I was pumping gas, and a man walked up to Bruce and said, "You're obviously in pain. Can I pray for you?" And we said, "Yes, of course, you can pray for him." and he laid his hands on Bruce and said a mighty prayer. It was beautiful. We did make it home that day. It was a long trip. It was a hard trip. Some people might think that those were just totally random encounters, total whatever, but I choose to think that God was using the hands and feet of 3 total strangers to minister to us that day.